day 5 of the Refresh and Reset Challenge. You made it! We're here on day 5, and today's workout is all about full body sculpting. So this is going to be a very well-rounded routine. In just 15 minutes, we're going to build strength, we're going to tone, we're going to increase mobility and flexibility, and of course, reduce tension and stress that we're holding in our body. So all good things that Pilates helps us do, even in just 15 minutes. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start in a seated position, and knees are going to be bent. And go ahead and just take a moment to transition like we always do. I'm not sure what you were doing before this. Maybe you're just starting your day. Maybe you're just wrapping up your work day. Maybe you are sneaking away for a little bit of alone time. I'm not sure, but just take a moment here. You can kind of grab behind your thighs to help you sit upright, to just transition. Take a minute to listen to the sound of the waves and take 2 big deep breaths. Nice big inhale. Exhaling all the air back out. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Good. We're going to stay upright. Remember when we talked about pulling the belly button away from the thighs? We're going to try to do that again. And then we're going to float the arms straight forward in front of us without tilting back or falling backwards. Nice big inhale to prepare. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone underneath you, round back into a C curved position. We're just going to stay right here, drop the shoulders away from the ears, and you're going to hinge right here at the hip crease, using those lower abdominals to float your left leg up and bring it back down. We're going to do 8. So this is 1 and 2. Just stay on the left side there. Relax the shoulders. Pull the belly button in towards your spine. And 3, 2, 1. Place the foot down. Switch sides. Go 8, 7, 6. Good. Strong in the core. Relaxed in the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Rolling back up, sit nice and tall, and tuck your tailbone, rounding back again. Find your deep C curve. Really pull back through the middle of your spine, belly button drawing in. We're going to float the left arm up and bring it down. Right arm up and bring it down. Let's inhale and exhale. And inhale, you're going to start to feel it here. You might be shaking a little bit. That's okay. 1 more each side. You've got this. And roll yourself back up. Place your hands right on your knees and reach your chest up to the sky to open up your chest. Beautifully done. And let's go ahead and scoot the hips forward. With control, arms come forward and lower yourself down to the mat 1 vertebra at a time. So go ahead and place yourself down. Find a centered spot on your mat. Bring your feet so that they're sit bone distance apart. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, flatten your back, coming into your pelvic curl. You're getting familiar with this one now. This is a staple in our Pilates exercises. It's just a great warm up for the body. And then go ahead and soften your chest and roll back down. So you might feel from yesterday's workout, or maybe even just from an activity you've been doing recently, that there's a spot in your back that needs a little extra TLC. Go ahead and pause on that spot and really breathe through it and try to release that tension. I have a spot right about here. It's like I get to here and I'm like, oh. So allow yourself to pause and work through it. This is for you, right? This is for your body. Not for me, not a performance. So go ahead and use this time however you need it. Good. We're going to go ahead and press the hips up now, just straight up. Try to keep the rib cage closed and connected. That's your upper abdominal muscles. Now from here, lower your hips down about halfway. Squeeze the glutes to come back up. Lower down, squeeze up. So here we're activating the glutes, the back of the leg. There's actually something called dead butt syndrome. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's a weird name, but it's actually really common because we spend so much time in a seated position that these muscles that we're working right now, the glutes, the back of the leg, they get a little bit weak, right? So this exercise is a perfect way to really strengthen and wake up those muscles to help prevent back pain and hip pain in the future. Let's go. 2 more. up and up, and setting the hips back down on the mat. Good job. Go ahead and take your knees to your chest. Nod your chin towards those knees, bringing yourself up, coming into a tabletop position. We're gonna go single leg stretch. So we reach one leg out and bend one knee in, and switch, and switch, and switch, and good. So stay here, keep working. If you need to lower, you can do the exercise from here. Just stay really connected in your core. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with both knees in, just kind of recenter if you need to. Double leg stretch. So we inhale, we reach the arms and legs. Exhale, circle around. Head, neck, and chest stay lifted the whole time. Squeeze the inner thighs. Good. Remember, you could be here. Nothing wrong with that. Just stay connected and move with intention. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Good. And hug the knees in. Beautifully done. Rolling onto our side. So you're going to go ahead and lay on a straight arm, and you're going to stack your hips and stack your legs. So go ahead and find this position, then bring your legs slightly forward into what we call a banana shape. Okay, so you're just kind of slightly on an angle. Now, can you think of lifting from your underside, like creating a little mouse hole underneath you? You don't have to actually have a mouse hole, but that's the sensation that I want you to have, that lifting and lengthening. From here, squeeze and lift, so both legs lift up off of the mat and lower down. Lift and lower, trying to keep your ankles and feet together, and reaching and thinking more about being long than lifting high. Now, if this bothers your hip, you might just need a little extra padding there. You could get a little folded towel, you could fold your mat underneath you, but we only have 3 more. So, ready? 3, 2, 1, lower down. Let's bend that bottom leg like a little kickstand. Make sure you're stacked, your hips right on top of one another. Leg is reaching straight out. Let's circle forward for 10. 9. Now here you're trying to keep your pelvis and hips still, and you're drawing the circle about the size of a grapefruit. Good. So belly drawing in. We're strong and stable and connected in our core because it's Pilates. That's what we do. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and reverse. And can you relax your upper shoulder just a little bit more so you don't hold tension there? Good. Keep breathing. 2, 1. Pause here, flex the foot. Turn the knee and toe to point in and down. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. 3, 4, 5. Relaxing that top shoulder. Good. 8, 9, 10. Flex at the hip crease. Bring the leg forward and lift for 10. 9. This is hard. Pull the belly button back towards your spine. 6, 5. You can do it. We're going to feel the burn together. 3, 2, 1. And lengthen and release. Great job. Okay, bring it back up to your elbow. We're going to go into a side plank here. So when doing a side plank, make sure that your elbow is wide enough that you have a good base of support. If it's under here, you're going to get an uncomfortable position on your shoulder. So go ahead and take a nice wide base of support. You got to lift from the underside, support it in your shoulder girdle, and then we're going to go ahead and stack the feet and lift up, raising your top arm. So really push the ground away from you. If you need a modification here, no problem at all. Just taking the bottom leg and using it as a kickstand. You're still lifting from the hips, you're still lifting from the underside. You're breathing, you're long. Good, you look amazing. You're getting stronger by the day. So let's hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's go ahead and go right to the other side. So finding that long line with our body, head resting on the arm, hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, then a slight banana shape with the legs. Finding that little mouse hole underneath you, hand resting in front. We're gonna reach and lift both legs and lower down. So we're using the oblique muscles here, the muscles that run along the side of the waist. We're lifting and lowering. You're also using your inner thighs to squeeze the legs together, outer thighs to help with the lifting and the lowering. Well, let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and good. Bending the bottom leg. Let's lengthen out through the waist again, kind of finding that position, drawing the rib cage back in line with your spine, lengthening that top leg. Circle forward for 10, 9, good. So what I hope you have noticed about this challenge is that when you have a plan to follow, like you just show up, you've got 15 minutes, I'm here to lead you through it, that you're so much more likely to stay consistent and actually show up, right? Pause here, reverse the circle for 10. So that's so important because so often we get busy in life, and when we have to figure out what to do on our own, it kind of goes on the back burner, right? Hold on, I want to make sure I don't give you too many here. Pause, flex the foot, turn the knee and toe in and down. We're going to lower and lift. Good. So that's exactly why I created what we do here at the Balanced Life, and in particular the Balanced Life Sisterhood. It's a plan that helps you to move forward and helps take the guesswork out of it for you. So hold here, good. Flex at the hip crease, come forward. We're going to lift for 10. 10. I will count on this one. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Beautifully done. We get to finish on this side with our side plank. So go ahead and find your position, whether you have a bent knee or straight legs. Nice wide base of support with the shoulders. Take an inhale, exhale, lift the hips, reach to the sky, and hold here. Good. We're going to hold here and breathe and squeeze those inner thighs together. Good. Let's go for 3, 2, 1. Lowering down. Let's roll onto our tummies, and we're going to place the hands directly under your shoulders. Top of the feet are resting on the mat, and forehead is resting on the mat for just a moment. We're going to do a little version of a breaststroke here. So inhale, we're going to lengthen through the back of the neck, lifting the upper body off of the mat by using those upper back muscles. From here, stay lifted using your upper back muscles. You're going to bring the arms forward like you're swimming. Press through the water. Bring the feet up as you do so you get a little bit more extension in the body, and then lower everything back down to starting position. So we lengthen and lift. We swim the arms forward, press back and lift the feet off of the mat. Find that beautiful swan extension and lower down. This is so good for your posture. Lengthen and lift. If this bothers your shoulders at all, you could start here and lift and lower. 2 more. Lengthen and up. And swim and extend and lower. Last one, coming up. Swim and lift and lower down. Beautiful. From here, let's push up onto all fours. We're going to align for just a moment so that our shoulders are square and our hips are square. And we're going to do what I commonly refer to as dog and the fire hydrant. So really flattering, but really effective. So it makes it all worth it. So keeping this squared off feeling to the mat, you're just going to raise your leg out to the side. Try to keep your hips squared and your shoulders squared, and lower down. Let's do that 10 times. Ready? 10, 9. This is good for your hips, your glutes, your abs, your upper body. Good. Lift, lift. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Square yourself off. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Are we ready? Pull those abs back in case we kind of lost it. Bring it back up, and let's lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. From here, let's go ahead and send ourselves up into a downward dog stretch, just to get that little stretch before we move on. So you can bend those knees if you need to here. If this doesn't fit your body today, you could definitely go into a rest pose instead. Just pick what feels best for you and work from there. Okay, we're gonna wrap up this workout with a little plank exercise. So come forward into a plank position. Lower your hips, keep your lower back nice and long. You can stay here if this is good for you today. If you need to change it up a little bit, you could also be here, focusing on that strong core. If you're looking for an extra challenge, we can tap out, lift up, tap out, tap out. So whichever version you choose today, just breathe. Breathe and think of that heart reaching forward and that strong core, and know that this is your last exercise before we go into a stretch. So stick with it, stay strong. Let's do one more. And lift and lift and lower. Beautifully done. Come into a seated position. Let's take a nice big inhale just for a moment. Bring that heart rate down a little bit and exhale. Good. We'll place one hand down on the mat and we'll raise the other hand up, coming into a little side over stretch here. Just again, not going down and over, but rather up and out, creating that space in the body. If it feels good to you, maybe you turn and rotate to look down towards your thigh, and it's the whole rib cage actually rotating, not just the shoulders. Good, and rotate back and come up, and we go the other way. Good, and rotate. And so I want you, as you do this last wrapping up of a stretch here, we're going to do it one more time each side. I want you to think about what you've done for yourself this week. So we're going to stretch up and over and acknowledge the fact that you have prioritized yourself. You have done 15 minutes of Pilates a day, and if not every day, at least some days. Something's always better than nothing. Last time on the other side, and around if it feels good, and open, and just kind of decide, do you want to stay here? Do you want to do another rotation? And back up and release. Congratulations, you have completed the 5-day challenge. I'm so happy for you. I hope you really do take a moment to pause and acknowledge the good thing that you're doing for yourself. And I hope you also know that this is not the end. We're just getting started. This is just a taste of how good it can feel to incorporate short Pilates workouts into your regular routine. And I have so much more for you that I can't wait for you to experience. So keep up the good work. Keep this good thing going. Don't let this be the end for you. I will see you back on your mat very soon. Here we go, day 5. We made it, we made it, we made it.
I was just gonna pause because I was about to do like booty presses. I wasn't sure what crowd we had right here. Blah, 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 blah.
Woo!